A lot of people been wondering, where is Gene Deal? Nobody seen him. I know he got a lot of regrets. People calling him a snitch. He can't go nowhere, and people genuinely respect him, especially seeing how he played a large part in putting Diddy in jail. But Gene Deal is back, and there's talks about him testifying in the Keefe D trial because they're trying to link Diddy in with Keefe D. And if Gene Deal get up there talking, we already know he got more dirt than a rat. He got more dirt than a groundhog. He got more dirt than the elephant at the zoo. And he want to put all that dirt on Diddy any way he can. But do he have regrets? Do he feel remorse? Do he feel bad about the part he played and putting Diddy in jail? Or is he still that same old fart that don't care about nobody but himself because Diddy hurt his feelings when he let him go? All the stuff he witnessed. Diddy in the room with Ja Rule. Diddy in the room with Jay-Z. Biggie pimping out Little Kim. He never stopped them one time from doing what they was doing. He was rolling with the clique all the way up into them Danny Kane days. Those MTV making the band days. And then when Diddy fired him, that's when he became spiteful, started doing interviews, slandering that man, speaking bad on him. And as a man, that's something you should never do. But that's what Keefe D did. Now that this Keefe D trial, did I say Keefe D or Gene Deal? I'm all over the place with this thing. But it's still a 5-star presentation. Make sure y'all do me a favor though. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button too. Without further ado, we're about to get into this Keefe D news.
They had my name, a lot of other people that they want to bring in, and with my name on the witness list, I found it funny. The only reason they would want to have my name on the witness list is to make some connections with Keefe D and Puffy, Diddy, Papa Diddy Pop, Sean John, whatever that dude, Brother Love, whatever he called his name, they're gonna want to try to make some connections with Keefe D and him. Did I ever see them talking with each other? Were they ever in the same room? Whatever kind of connections that they have, uh, I think Keefe D has made statements. He has been around us on numerous occasions. I've seen Keefe D around us on numerous occasions. At concerts, in the hotels, uh, several different places. I've seen them, gambling with each other, having.
He already snitching. He already telling, didn't even make it to court yet. And I knew they was gonna do this. I knew they was gonna get Keefe D involved just so they can get back at Puff. Tupac gone, Suge Knight already in jail. Now they're about to wheel in Gene Deal to add more time on to what Diddy already got going on. He just can't catch a break. I know he was hoping and wishing Gene Deal got somewhere and shut up, but he's still out here talking, and he not letting nothing slide.
Fun. So if they bring me in on the Puffy, and it's only because they want to make some connections that Keefe D did have some kind of communications and did have some kind of dealings with Diddy. That's why they want to bring me in. You know what I'm saying? I spoke to Keefe D's lawyer, and he wants me to come and testify. And I told him that I was not going to testify. I'll be telling the prosecutor the same thing that I'm telling him. I ain't coming in there on behalf of Keefe D, and I ain't coming there on the behalf of the prosecution to testify against nobody. I'm not doing it. You can't get me to go in there and testify. And if I had to sit down, you know what I'm saying, because they want to deem me a hostile witness, or they want to deem me uncooperative, you know what I'm saying, and hold me in contempt, they could do that. I don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going in there testifying for nobody, against or for nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I know I've said some things, regarding Keefe D and Puff on the internet, but that ain't got nothing to do with it.
That got everything to do with it, bro. That's why they want you to come in, cause you the man that be running your mouth. He might as well go in there and tell them everything that he done already told us. Keefe D wrote a book, and they still want him to be in court as if we don't know what happened to Tupac 30 years ago, 30 years ago. Gene Dill is wasting everybody's time because while he's talking about how he's not going to testify, how he's not going to sit on the stand, he'll sit on the blog and let the world know what he talked about with lawyers, let the world know what he witnessed as a bodyguard. Now he want to act like he got some integrity. I wouldn't be surprised if he was in the Keefe D trial tomorrow, letting it spill on the stand. It's not like he's not Gene Deal. Ain't no way he can go back to being solid. What is he trying to prove? What is he trying to say? That he not testifying against nobody, like he's not the reason why Diddy is sitting in jail right now. I'm disgusted. I'm flabbergasted and I'm mad. I know he got grandkids, and usually when people have famous relatives, they want to let everybody know, oh, Michael Jordan's my uncle. Steve Urkel is my cousin. I doubt if anybody's out there in the streets talking about how Gene Deal is their grandfather. Gene Deal, my big brother. You ever heard of Gene Deal? Yeah. That's my cousin. People gonna look at you like you a snitch. Or like you a chatty patty, or you don't know how to fuck up. They gonna look at you like you got a bunch of talkative people in your family that could possibly get people convicted. And for the fact that they want him to come to court, that he done rolled around in the mud so much to where Keefe D's lawyer called him personally to get him to hop on the bandwagon, that's enough. Whether if he go to court or not, it's already solidified. Gene Dill can't be trusted.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going in there, to testify. For what? They already got information. They already know that. What I'm going to testify to. And for what? To establish what?
What did his lawyer want you to testify about?
Well, when I spoke to him, he just said, I said some good things about Keefe D, and he wanted to bring me in, to testify on his behalf on some of the things he had heard on the internet. You know what I mean? So, bruh, he didn't get into detail, but I'll tell you what I told him, you understand, about this whole situation. I said, yo, if you want anybody to testify, let me give you what you call a get out of jail free card. If he would get Phil Carson, the FBI detective who worked on Biggie's case, and he worked on some of the information on the Tupac case. If he would get Phil Carson to come in there and to testify, for the behalf of the defense to prove how they set this whole thing up with Keefe D, how they faked the proffer agreement, how they gave them information, you understand? How they gave him information and gave him a script to read. I heard Phil Carson say this right out of his mouth. He's an FBI detective. He's talking about LAPD. He's talking about LAPD, Greg Kading gave Keefe D a script to read. So if you want to say, and everybody talking about he was running his mouth, he was doing this, he was doing that. He was only saying the shit that LAPD told him to say.
He gave Keefe D's lawyer a get out of jail free card. He handed them out. He got information and he willing to share it. He can either put you in jail or get you out of jail. Gene Deal is a real life genie. Your wish is his command when it comes to street business. He speak on stuff he ain't supposed to be speaking on in the public. He telling it. Either way you want to cut it, Gene Deal telling it. He done told it, bagged it up, and sold it over and over again. He hustling information to the public. That's disgusting. Sammy the Bull ain't never did no like this. I mean, he did Vlad interviews and everything, but he ain't go this far. Every time Gene popped back up, is dirty work and messy business. How messy can a man be? He a grown man. I ain't seen nobody auntie sit on the blog and talk about anybody. I haven't seen women do that. There's no women diming out other women on no blogs or no podcasts. This is something only men are doing. You ain't never seen a chick sit up on anybody's podcast diming out Oprah Winfrey over and over and over. Imagine if Gayle King went at Oprah and she doing blogs. Oh, Oprah, honey, she's been obese ever since she was a child. Kit Kat, Snickers, Twizzlers. Oh, she always been a fat bitch. I remember when we were in high school, she ate the whole cafeteria. I mean, she was just a big girl. You ain't never seen nothing like that. But when it comes to Gene Deal, he don't know how to shut the fuck up.
He was given a script. Phil Carson said that himself, a FBI detective, bruh. So if Phil Carson, who was a decorated FBI agent, said that Keefe D was given a script to repeat in a fake felonious proffer meeting, then that's his witness. That's his get out of jail free card.
Where's Diddy's get out of jail free card, Gene? Throw that man a bone. The hell with Keefe D. What is going on here? He willing to get Keefe D out of jail, and he didn't even know Keefe D like that. But he was raised up with Puff. Come on, man, this is sickening. It's looking like he getting ready to snitch again. And when Puff get out of jail, Gene Deal gonna be talking about him so much at an old age, he might be in the nursing home. Still talking about Puff. Puff out of jail. Gene might say something to put Puff back in jail. He getting ready to snitch. I don't care what he talking about. He already telling because he talking. Rather if he in the courtroom or not. Keefe D getting ready to snitch again. Oh my God. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man. And for all you beautiful ladies out there.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations.